Time it led to the opening touchdown, so now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
What are you doing, boy?
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Now we'll play, so I want to know.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
What play you do?
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now Carr. That's complete to Richard, the running back.
Oh, lot of fucking Richard.
Raiders having a first down as
fucked
well.
up right there.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carr throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Zay Jones was the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Throwing now is Carr. Got a man, it's complete. Williams.
What the hell?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
They played that
boy. Another
boy.
first down. The Raider passing
played
game
my
clicking on
boy
all
right there.
cylinders right now. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Carr going to throw. It's Williams on the catch. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. They run it with Jacobs. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. Carr will come up here with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. After 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, Richard. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Shotgun now for Carr. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Trying to point to Sherman.
On 3rd down, but what an effort.
You can't go to Sherman.
Knock it away.
Don't ever do that.
4th down decision.
Don't ever do that.
The kick by Carlson is good. And they are on
the wind blew that shit in now.
It's 7-3. Well, that will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. And what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick. But that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo, man open, that's Deebo Samuel. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 67 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
That boy's Deebo right there, cuz. He died just because he's a rookie, that boy.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
That boy's the beast.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the safety, Jaquiski Tartt. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove
you better just go on, boy.
The way that you spotlighted
that was Tartt right there, boy. Tartt, so my boy just tore your new one.
I don't know. I was a kicker.
I haven't seen one of those since week, what was that, week 3, 4, 5?
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
From the 22, Carr. This will be Carr. Tyrell.
Oh, motherfucker.
Get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 5 yards.
You're live right now anyways, boy.
First down.
You're live on this, my bitch.
The pickup of 5.
You'll
Here's
learn
2nd
today.
and 5. Carr now throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Shermitas.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jaquiski Tartt. And a big
another one for Tartt on me. Full safety on me.
Going to bring the Niners up here first.
Fast safety on me. Fast ass nigga.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 2nd quarter.
I don't know.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I've never seen that before.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And some room to maneuver. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Boys, this is the Super Bowl.
One play, 80 yards.
You just put Pro Bowl because you didn't run on that.
It certainly is.
You're going to learn
today. So easy to execute. Starting on your own 20,
They're going to have the Super Bowl, Raiders Super Bowl next year at the Raiders.
And got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game?
Oh!
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit.
Boys, open them up, huh?
You
know what I gotta do now.
Warm up a little bit over on the sideline.
I know what I gotta do.
Now after the big play
This right here. My boys be doing this right.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he's going to
oh!
That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Another throw on second down, and this
boy is trying to do some
as well.
Oh, he dropped it.
My math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
My hand was like, what's up with that? Oh, what's the hand right there?
They've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
And this is why
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
That's what they're doing over there?
Raiders get a score closer. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
And ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about it.
Motherfucker!
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
To throw his Carr. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Carr now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Carr now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
How did I watching that, boy?
Jalen Richard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
Terrific. Touchdown. I know we've got to
get it
now.
easy.
Yeah, I think anytime you go into the second half down just 1 or 2 scores, you feel not where you want to be, but in a pretty good spot.
And I think for most teams, when they go into the half in this situation, it's not a lot of adjusting going on. It's much more, all right, guys, let's just play a little bit better than we did in the first half.
We play to win. Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Let's go. Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. It's caught by Coleman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. The linebacker, William.
You ready for that?
Compton in on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo got his target, Samuel. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 38.
I know about that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Garoppolo finding his tight end, Kittle. And down inside the 15 he goes. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. This one complete to Coleman. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. They come out here in the eye. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard and the ball gets to the 2. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Here we go.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast, game the second half, no matter what, with his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They do go for it. It's Carr. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
694. 56.
Again, it's Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. Here's Carr. They'll find his running back here, Richard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Into the red zone, it's Carr. He'll find his tight end, that's Waller. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Throwing now is Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Jalen Richard there to make the grab. And the Raiders get a score closer. Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive, but on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Welcome back live to Orlando.
I don't want to press start and have to do it.
Football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 31-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo.
What the?
Lawson with a pick. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 14. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now after the INT, it's Carr. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Carr going to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Now Carr, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. This pass from Carr taken in by Waller. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. From the gun now on third down, Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Carr completes it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. To throw, it's Carr. Waller taking it in over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Now Carr. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Kwan Williams. And he's into the clear. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Yep.
And that
I gotta do it myself next time.
With emphasis. Interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. D Ford, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. After the sack on first down, Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They've been brilliant, perfect on fourth down so far. 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. Now they go for it on fourth.
Got him.